4 Stoic mindset shifts that make you calm, focused, and unshakable. There's a storm outside and one within. The outer storm is beyond us. But the inner? If we master it, the chaos outside becomes meaningless. Tonight, we enter that battleground within and forge 4 mindset shifts so solid that fear, anger, and distraction shatter like waves on stone. First, shift from control to command. Most people waste their energy trying to twist the world into their shape. Traffic, rumors, market crashes, messy emotions. They wrestle shadows and wonder why they're exhausted. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Marcus Aurelius, Meditations 6.8. This shift is brutal in its simplicity. Decide that no external event deserves your panic. Events are just data. Your judgment is the verdict. Someone insults you? That's just sound on air. Your mind decides whether it becomes a wound or a whisper. Practical drill. Before reacting, label it in silence. Opinion, noise, outside my command. That breath, that pause, is the drawbridge that shields your inner fortress. Guard it, and you stay calm no matter the fire around you. Second, shift from expectation to preparation. Anger is a debt we owe to fantasies about how life was supposed to go. The meeting should have gone well. The love should have lasted. The world should have been fair. If you are pained by any external thing, it is not this thing that disturbs you, but your judgment about it. Marcus Aurelius, Meditations, chapter 847. Trade expectation for preparation. Expectation says, nothing will go wrong. Preparation says, something might, and I'll meet it unbroken. Daily ritual. At dawn, rehearse adversity on a purpose. Lost deals, betrayal, illness, death. Not to invite suffering, but to vaccinate the mind. When pain comes, you meet a familiar rehearsal partner, not a surprise attack. Seneca did this, sleeping on the floor, eating coarse bread, reminding himself, nothing essential can be taken. Letters to Lucilius 18. That spirit, the spirit of voluntary friction, sharpens your edge before the real fight begins. Third, shift from reaction to reflection. Weak minds react, strong minds reflect. The difference isn't in what we feel, it's in when we choose to act. Where others lash out, we pause, process, and then move. If someone succeeds in provoking you, realize that your mind is complicit in the provocation. Epictetus, Discourses 2:18. This shift reclaims the sacred space between trigger and response. In that space lives reason, and the reminder, no one makes me angry, I allow it. No moment is tragic until I name it so. Practice. When insulted, pause, breathe. Do nothing for 5 full seconds. Then respond, not to win, not to wound, but to preserve your self-mastery. This reflection becomes your armor. It doesn't make you cold, it makes you untouchable. Because true power isn't hitting back, it's walking away without flinching. Fourth, detach from outcome, commit to the process. We live in a world obsessed with results, but the Stoic mind knows outcomes are never fully in our hands. The only things we truly control, our effort, our intent, our discipline. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Marcus Aurelius, Meditations 6:8. This mindset is not detachment from life. It's the highest form of devotion. We give our best not to guarantee success, but to stay loyal to our code. When you no longer crave the outcome, when you show up for the process alone, your mind becomes quiet. Because your value is no longer hostage to the result. You become unshakable, not because you feel nothing, but because you've trained your soul to stay grounded in what's yours to control. That is invincibility. Master these 4 shifts, and the world will look at you as calm thunder, silent, gathered, unstoppable. We walk this path together, not for praise, but for sovereignty. The storm outside, it will rage, but the storm within, that will fall silent. And in that silence, we become unshakable. The world doesn't need louder voices. It needs stronger minds. If this message stirred something inside you, don't let it fade. Subscribe to Stoic Hustle, stay sharp, and remember, the war is within, and we fight it silently.